Welcome back to Project Mayhem. Today's question is fitting in a workout with a busy schedule, basically. So we'll go ahead and read it.
Christian McWorkman on Twitter asks, McWorkman, right? He's wanting to work.
I like that.
It's a good deal. So I'm an engineer in college and a CrossFitter, and am having trouble balancing the two. How would you do it from your different perspectives?
Get to teach 3 classes a week at the gym. Got 2 kids, work at the church. Wife's a head volleyball coach at high school, so we're pretty busy, wouldn't you say? Here's the thing: you're going to make time for what you want to do, whether it's studying, whether it's working out, whether it's going to class, eating, whatever. You're going to make time for those things. For me, I'm an early morning guy. If I don't get up in the morning and get the things I've got to get done for my life for every day, that's when I get those things done. My kids are not awake, my wife's not awake. That's when I do that. And I work out at lunch. I take 15 minutes and eat at lunch after I get done working out. So I work out at lunch. That's the main time I work out. And sometimes I work out before I teach my class. I teach a class at 6, 3 days a week. And sometimes I get in there about 5 or 5:15 and get something in and come back at lunch and work. You're gonna do what you want to do. So.
The first CrossFit Games I competed in 2010. I was getting my master's. I worked as a GA for exercise science and ran a gym. So there was, I'm not an early morning guy like Thomas. Right. I like my sleep. So it was either late at night or middle of the day. Between classes, you just had to make time, but you had to have a plan going in there and not just walk around or think about what you're going to do. You have to have a plan when you're going in there. So like right now, we don't have a plan because we have the luxury, me and Darren and a few other guys, of having plenty of time to get a workout in, and we can just do what we want. But if you're going to, like Thomas said, you're going to do what you want to do, whether that's watch TV, you're going to do something to brain out or take your mind off of the stress that you have to do, of the stuff that you have to do. So you're going to have to make that working out, or you're going to have to make that what you want to do.
Is it worth it to watch? Is it worth it to watch SportsCenter 5 times?
After the first time, it's pretty much pointless.
Exactly. So, I think the biggest point, the best point that Rich has made is have a plan. You go in, know what you're doing. And that's the great thing about CrossFit is 45 minutes to an hour, and you could be done and have a great workout.
Yes. Will.
Yeah, I caught it. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. I think another thing is just when I think about the day, I think that there's the right amount of time in a day.
Yeah.
Like there's a perfect amount of time in a day to get done what we need to get done. Right. And so a lot of it comes down to priorities. If you don't get the things done in a day that you need to get done, then you've probably got some of your priorities mixed up and you're trying to slip in some things you want to do, things you don't need to do, or vice versa. Right. So a lot of it is planning and getting those priorities, sitting down and getting it all together.
Questions coming. #CF Project Mayhem.